a new investment that you can do, something that the great Danielle Pierce, man, I tell you, Danielle Pierce, queen of Black YouTube with the real estate and financial advice, showing us how to create business. I really appreciate that because you have so many people who are talking about it, and a lot of them are lying. I know them. We come across them. A lot of these folks will tell you they have $1 million and they haven't even made 300,000 in a year. And so I'm just so happy to show you this. And I'm not even going to talk about everything Danielle Pierce. There's going to be a link in the description so you can go to her video and find out what she said about it. But I am going to show you this 27336 Balboa Drive property that I just got. And I got this, and I'm going to get other properties from this company, I know. But I'm going to show you how everybody can, get down on this. As you see, $500 down, $188 per month. And when you go into the details of things, it shows you just more about this property. So what I will tell you about this property, I went, as soon as I saw this property, you sign up on the company's website. They start sending you properties weekly when they get them, even before they hit the website. I took my family, we took a trip, 2.5 hours, said, what, donde eres? Punta Gorda. I had to find Punta Gorda. We traveled down this lane that is called Minnesota Ave, and I really wanted to see this right away because I had a good feeling. I didn't get it right away because I had an interview I was going to do with the owner, because that's my way of talking and introducing myself to people, is an interview if they're willing. Went down these roads. This road might tell you it is bare. Now you can see neighbors from this property, which I was happy to see that. And they say there's power on the property. There's another lane that they had, and that one had property in the neighborhood. But I was happy to get power on the property because that's just one less hassle to deal with. And so as you can see, there's a house, right to the right or left, depending on how you're looking, it says it is a great day to the beach. It's only 15 minutes to the beach. And I went to the beach right after with my family, so the kids could play and I could play because I'm the big kid. But this is a great deal, and the owner, who does not charge you interest for the property, which means he's giving you time to pay it. And I'm going to show you throughout these times how 188. What do you spend $188 on a month that you could go without? Some of you could do this without a blink of an eye. The real thing I want you to think about, though, is it is 188, but it does not count the closing cost, which is about $249. You pay that up front when you pay the $500 down, and everybody's closing cost is going to be different because it depends. You might get 10 acres. I know Danielle Pierce got over 5 acres, and I'll let you watch her video to say how much it is because we don't do other people's business, even though I know she wouldn't mind, but in case things change. Also, what is not counted in this monthly deal is the property tax. And you just had to know you're going to pay property tax. So I'm going to show you. And don't freak out. That's not the property tax. That's a calculation I was doing before recording this. So I'm going to show you what my property tax is. It's $18 a month. Times that by 12. What do you get? $216 for the year. Awesome, right? I think so too. Now, depending on how you choose to pay, I'm going to say there could be another fee of $9.99. Again, don't quote me on that because your property may have a different payment. What I will tell you is if you buy the property and you don't want to pay that ACH fee, hit me up and I will tell you in a consulting session how I did not pay that, because that wasn't what I want to pay. I'm not here to make the banks any richer. They're not friends of ours. I would have just, said, you know what, let me just pay cash for this property. Or say, it's not the deal for me because I don't want to pay. But what I really do want to do is show you guys how you can pay, at least 188. You can pay for the year. You can pay on your credit card. Boom, pay your credit card right off if you have the cash, right? There's so many ways of doing this deal. And, it's a great deal for those who want to invest. Now, you might be asking, okay, there's nothing on this property. What are you going to do? Clear it out? I'm going to sit on it. That's another reason why I'm not rushing to, just pay it off. I'm going to sit on it, let it, go up in value. Let me see what the neighborhood's going to do. Let the folks who do want to develop in the neighborhood reach out to me and say, hey, we'd love to buy this property. How much, would you sell it to us for? And say, what's your offer? And, go from there. And probably tell them no, because it's 15 minutes from the beach. I do have a thought of being in Africa and, having one of my wealthy African connects selling it to them where it would be more value to them even right now because they can see it. Plus, most foreigners are used to building from scratch. It's not such an odd thing as in America, we just want turnkey. And I'm in that thing. We are in the midst of building something up abroad, but that, to do something turnkey is my way of doing things because I'm just not into, oh, I want these panels, that panels. I really don't care that much. Give me a cool house, give me a pool, give me enough room where everybody can, do their thing. And it's like, man, your keyboard's not bothering me. My drums aren't bothering you. My loud music isn't bothering you. You dig? So I'm loving this deal. Matthew and Ann Forbes are the owners of this company. If you want to see an interview with them, go to the Diversified Game platform, whether you want to listen to it or you want to watch it. Matthew, real down-to-earth, cool guy who's not even doing this necessarily for the money. He's doing it for the love. But I do want to tell you this, and I don't know, if him and his wife had bought this property for this price, but let me show you. They call it investing in dirt. Let me just show you what this property sold for just a year ago, if Zillow or Redfin is correct. If correct, because a lot of you are like, wait, hold on. I want something, but how much is that guy made off of it? And it's like, I don't know. Who cares how much he made off of it? Do you want to buy it, right? But a lot of people have that hater mentality where they want to know how much the next person is going to profit. And don't you want people to profit? Isn't that the whole point of doing business? So I'm just going to show you something so you can learn. Man, call this game overload. Free game. Oh boy. So check this out. If you invest in dirt. Now in 2019, if Zillow is correct, this property sold for $2,300 and the finance on it was $11 a month. You think this is a unicorn and it's the only type of land that's available? Nah, there's other land. You see, this land is right here on this coastline, 15 minutes from it, and I'm digging it. But, $2,300, and you can buy something right there. And I'm going to let you, again, for all the details, and you say, oh, do you have to build something on it? And is it in a flood zone and all this? My land is not in a flood zone to the best of anybody's knowledge. And I'm going to let you go to the Diversified Game. There should be a link. Just click the Diversified Game. If you can't find it, let me know. But this is a great flip. If Matt was able to get it at $2,300 and sell it for $11,000, beautiful. I think, if he wanted, he could have sold it for more Just not to me, but he could have sold it to more, because there's people all day who, want investment. And I didn't know anything about this city, but this city is quite a nice, little city that I could vibe with real nice. So I hope you guys dig this. Like, share, subscribe. Think about, even if you're getting some of that stimulus money and you're able to get your finances in array and you don't really know what to do with it. I hope you do the right thing with it, but put some money aside if you can. And I don't know the full details of the stimulus money. I know a lot of you guys are trying to, rip off the SBA, and you'll have to be fined or go to jail once they find out and the bank snitches on you. But don't use that money for this. But it's better than spending it on cars and jewelry. Be smart about your money. Get with the team. Find people you can vibe with who will tell you the truth about these things. A lot of you think that you're smart with money, even though you don't have any. Again, Danielle Pierce has shown you how to make some. She's shown you more than I would show you. I would never show you how much I'm making. It's just not what I would do. I'm from Oakland. We don't do that. We play broke. But she's somebody who's shown you she has a bag. And there's other, people out there, but you guys want to listen to the folks who show you the Rolls Royces, the jewelry, the toolery, the things they rent and give right back, the made up invoices. Man, get with this good game. And so check out the Danielle Pierce YouTube. Check out the Diversified Game YouTube and podcast. More people listen to us than watch us, but that can change at any point. And it definitely is a team effort. Even though you see me on there right now, holding it down, it's a team effort. Shout out to Taylor and Rich. Always shout out to Tyson and Al, who helped put it together, even though they had other things they wanted to do. And that's cool too. Everyone has to find their lane. There's no love lost. I'm loving what I'm doing. So you guys get the game and appreciate it. You can support in so many ways, even on this platform. Like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, ask for the help, get the private consulting. We just want you to win. With unity, we all win.